The following program was made possible by Bonfils Stanton Foundation and viewers like you.
The combination of country and hip hop, like "Don't Touch My Truck," all of that stuff. That's like,
well, even more for us, I think it's more of a bluegrass meets country. I don't know about that per se, but the bluegrass.
yes, no, I'm going the exact wrong direction.
Drinking dog whiskey, tell me why one leads to another on a Saturday night. Because you're always hope to die.
Like we're living in a time where men don't compliment men enough. And when I sat down with Sam and Scotty, those dudes have the most beautiful blue piercing eyes and the kindest souls and the best kind of energy. So we know that they're gonna bring all that love, that beauty, that energy for y'all. So please make some noise for Denver's own Clay Street Unit.
Where do you go to for like the lyrics when you're coming up with them?
I mean, you've heard a bunch of artists say it before, but I heard in a Sam Bush interview, you just write what you know, otherwise it's gonna feel, not true to you.
Yeah.
And it is cliche, but it's very true. I gotta mean what I say, otherwise I don't want to sing it. Yeah. And I think, like you said, country and folk is a great way of getting that across.
And we talk a lot also about, being honest, being as open as you can on the page. I think a really scary thing about writing is, oh, no one's ever felt this way. Oh, I'm so dramatic, or I'm being so hyper analytical. And at the end of the day, people want to hear about the feelings. They don't want to hear you describe your day. They want to hear how you felt. And it's really been, cool to see our music resonate, and just everyone's feeling something, and everyone's felt the way you felt. And we try to really dig into the humanity of writing.
Can you talk to me about Weight of the World and how that came to be, and what were you speaking to with that song?
Yeah, I wrote that song several years ago when I moved out here from Alabama. Hadn't really seen aspen trees and all those big mountains and everything like that, but I think that song was just kind of where I was at that point in life. It was kind of before the band, honestly. Was just starting writing songs, figuring out if it was something I could do. And to all you songwriters out there, it is something you can do, keep writing. But it was just how I felt. And that first line I think about every time I sing it, the weight of the world is a burden on the strongest of shoulders. I felt like when I moved here, I was taking like the biggest risk, and I didn't know anyone or what to do. And sometimes you got to take those chances. And it turned out that I met my 5 best friends, and we started a band together. So it was a great decision. But yeah, it was just about kind of the gravity of where life was at that point and not knowing what the next step was.
what led to your musical awakening? Like, where you're like, I want to do that, or I could be a musician.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I grew up, my dad every morning going to school listening to classic rock, the Eagles, Dire Straits, the Rolling Stones, all that stuff. So I was really into rock and roll growing up, and then my grandparents got me more into country, and then I kind of heard Sturgill Simpson and Tyler Childers in this big band version of these stripped down 3-4 chord songs that were just so beautiful and expressive, and everything worked together so well, and just took a different kind of, shed a different light on that kind of music. And right then was kind of when I was like, this is the kind of band I need to be in, that you know, that I see being not only successful, but being fun and different and unique sonically. And those two bands really steered me exactly where we are today.
Awesome. And so how old were you when you saw that?
Probably with Sturgill, my early 20s. I'm 30 now, so 10 years ago. Same with Tyler Childers. Last 8-10 years have really evolved the way I looked at bands and kind of the way country music exists today.
Why do you think it's taken so long for that sound to kind of come back?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. Country has had a stigma over the years, but right now it's clearly having a moment. And I don't know, people just like authenticity right now, and just good songwriting, and get into the, you know, the bare bones of it. And I think country really showcases all of that pretty well.
And kind of to piggyback there, what you were just saying on the hip hop side of things, I think things got, you know, pretty saturated in that specific aspect of country, and people were just longing for authentic and singer-songwriters with big bands. And I think it's a great renaissance, a great time to be doing, you know, being in the country genre.
Real instruments, you know, acoustic, mandolin, banjo, guitar.
Real feelings.
Yeah.
You
I don't want to ask y'all like the pigeonholed genre question, but could you all explain the different influences in the band in your own words? Like when you explain like, how does bluegrass show up? How does country show up? How would rock show up?
Yeah, I mean, that's something we think about a lot. We don't really want to get pigeonholed and be a bluegrass band or a country band or a folk band. Americana's a nice overarching term. But even then, you know, like I was saying, I grew up on classic rock. You know, I'm from Alabama. My 2 days before I was born, I think my dad was at an Allman Brothers concert. So, you know, it's literally in my blood. There's some of that in our show that you'll see. I think the biggest thing for us is we all are very different. And our musical interests overlap like a Venn diagram. And we're all really, you know, patient and good at listening to each other and letting those influences naturally work themselves in. I don't think we look and say, let's make this set sound like Southern rock or this be bluegrass. I think with the way all the instruments and the people in the group work together, it's like a big Venn diagram or melting pot of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, mix it all up in Clay Street.
Can't help but notice your hat, and it's just around the corner from the Clay Street place where you all lived, which is the name of the band.
It is, yeah.
So what are other places within like the Denver scene that have been like home to you, both like musically and places that you like hang out?
Yeah, I mean, this would be 1A, 1B, and 1C. Tomorrow morning, we'll probably all be over at Zuni having a beer together, as we did last time we played in Denver. But, you know, I played my first solo gig ever in my life there. I played my first duo gig. I met our banjo player there. The band literally started there. Our pedal steel player worked there while we had started the band. I mean, Tim, who's working the camera today, was the manager at the Tap House. I mean, it runs really deep in our roots, and it really is like our family at this point.
We've probably played 100 shows there just as a duo or, you know, different groups over the years, so we love it there, and they're good people.
You know, and other venues that are, you know, Cervantes is,
yeah, this one,
not
sure.
to just say that because we're here. It's been the most important venue to our career of any. I mean, this venue in particular, Scott Morrill does such a great job of curating bands of all different sizes with all different goals. I mean, 4 years ago, the band looked totally different. We were playing 150 people on the patio. Then 2 years later, fast forward in the band has got Scotty and Brad, and we're more formed, and we sold out the other side, and now full circle, we're getting to sell out, you know, the ballroom tonight together. This place has been where we've grown up, where we've cut our teeth and, you know, grown as musicians. So it's special to get to have this interview here in this evening.
Thank you all so much for your time.
Thank you.
Man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. It was a pleasure.
Come on, baby, let's get stoned. Turn those old love records on. Tomorrow we'll be held to pay. Well, at least we still have yesterday. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, folks. Let me fix you one more drink. I'll rinse the glass out of the sink. Bottle check is all we got. Well, the fire's out, the oven's hot. I'm down much, I'm yours, all yours. My heart is on the floor. And I'm begging you for more. Honey, let's get strong. Whoa. Come on now, let's get strong.
If you enjoyed watching Sounds on 29th, we hope you'll support PBS 12 to help bring you more fun, grassroots local music programming. Visit pbs12.org/program support and donate today.